Prepare for a fusion of knowledge and exhilaration where education and excitement collide.
Taking you on an adventure that expands your mind and speaks to your spirit.
I'm Master Nick.
I'm Lady Dee.
We are the Dom Life.
This podcast contains sexually explicit topics and adult content.
It is intended for listeners 18 and older.
The opinions expressed in this podcast are ours alone, based on our personal thoughts, feelings, and experiences.
We understand that others may have different opinions and experiences, and we respect that. We would love to hear from you. You can reach out to us at www.thedomlife.com. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Dom Life podcast.
We're so glad to be here. Listen to your voice, Master Nick. You're sounding a little scruffy.
Yeah, it was you kept me out too late last night.
I don't think it worked that way because I was not the driver.
Yeah, I know I was. But so last night we celebrated my birthday at Club Tempted.
Yes, we did.
It was the 4th annual birthday bonanza blowout bash, and it did not disappoint.
No, it was an amazing night.
It was.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
Very long. Like before the accident that we had our group of friends together, all together.
Yep.
So it was, 30 plus people?
Oh, yeah. We had both VIPs at Club Tempted, and you can have 16 people per VIP. So by having both of them, we had 32 tickets now. We take up 2 of them. But altogether, I think there was around 30 of us up there that had the bracelets. And of course, I was able to go down to the main floor and talk and mingle and find other people that we knew. And I was like, hey, swing by, say hello.
Once I got
Jell-O
upstairs,
shot.
I kept my butt upstairs.
Yeah.
Except for one point of the night.
Yeah, you did come down for that. But yes, we had a lot of people that came by, swung through, stopped, talked for a little while, took Jell-O shots, whatever.
Right.
But it was a great night, which brings us to today's episode. We've talked about it many times before, and it was last night that we actually realized what it truly means, and especially for us. So today's episode, we're going to talk about community.
Community.
And we always talk about how important it is to find your people, to find your community, and, to do things together and to build those bonds. And again, we preach it all the time. But after your accident back in September, this was the first time that we've really got together with our group of friends, our inner circle, our community. And it was
needed.
It was needed, and it kind of hit us both, midnight last night around, halfway into the event, that, how important it is. I mean, we talk about it, we tell everybody it's important. And it was like it just reached up and kind of slapped us in the face last night of truly how important it is to us as well.
Yeah.
So it was a good night, and a lot of fun was had. There was a lot of drinking. There was a lot of Jell-O shots.
I had Jell-O shots and pudding shots, which I always do. And then I have tasks that are wrapped around the end of it. So you have to do the task, and everybody looks forward to the task.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, when it's our group, of course, I can do some very BDSM specific tasks.
Oh, yeah.
And one or more of them were to spank Master Nick, like give him 2 spankings if you dare, or deal with the repercussions.
Yeah.
I mean, I put it right there on the tickets, and nobody did it.
No, I stood my ground.
I
stood my ground, and I'll let everybody know the person that gives me the spanking expect to be grabbed, thrown over my knee, and spanked extremely hard. So I did see, there was a couple of times I seen where people were passing that ticket around trying to find somebody that would do it. And surprisingly, I was very well surprised and shocked that nobody attempted it.
Right.
However, I was prepared and ready.
It's so funny because in the beginning of the night, you gave me a ticket, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a dumbass move.
So he gave me one that was be a brat to a dom, right?
Mhm.
I mean, come on. I'm making these tasks up. They're going to be fun. And so you handed it to me and I stuck it inside of my top and I kept it there, or my bra, all night.
Yep.
And I was like, all night, I was just waiting for an opportunity. And you didn't think that I would select you
No, I
as the
was
Dom,
yeah, I figured you would have more fun bratting to another dom, but
but
that backfired.
it did. And when I did it, it was so fun because you were starting to boil. Like I watched your blood pressure getting higher and I just kept running away. Okay, hobbling away.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't chase me because you're the Dom and you were
Yeah.
giving me clear signals that I was supposed to come by you. And finally, I saw that I was pushing you to your limit. And I went over there and I held the ticket. I kept holding it up and you read it, at which point you laughed out loud, which was
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted.
That was
And
all I could do.
it
You
was
you
so
was you
fun.
was doing the task at hand, so I
Task at hand.
really couldn't punish you for doing that.
Well, but
So
you were going to punish anybody that spanked
you
you.
damn Skippy.
so
Yes, I was.
So we got to spend time with people that you've actually heard on our podcast,
Yep.
people that we've been friends with for 5 years. Then you
Yep.
also got to hear, or we also got to spend time with some newer
Yep.
individuals
We've
that
got
we
some new
met.
people that's coming into our circle.
Yeah, we met them through a
Yep.
slosh. And then we've also met people just because we have the
Yep.
podcast. And so it's pretty amazing how you start expanding your group and getting
Right.
to know different personalities and seeing how well you fit.
Yep. It was.
It
It was a good night.
was,
Everybody meshed really well.
oh, yeah, there was no
I
drama.
mean, there was, you would see people talking and then they would be like, they would go to different people. So everybody was interacting. Everybody was having fun. DJ S. Dot, as always, brought the party. He was the DJ.
At
And
first, he was teasing you that he was taking the night off, like he was going to be there, but he
yeah,
wasn't.
well, he
He
came
was
up. Yeah, he came up to VIP as soon as we got there, just to say hello. And of course, I told him, I said, you make sure and bring the party tonight. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna take off tonight. I'm like, no, seriously, it's my freaking birthday, man. You better bring it. So then he was like, oh, okay, I'll have to remember that. So I knew I was in for a treat if he did remember it, and he did.
So Club Tempted does some fun things, and that's one of the things. So there's community, and then there's the greater like locations within the
Yes,
community. And it's really important to explore whatever your area offers
yes,
because some things may or may not work. There was another club that has since closed, and we had gone there and we knew immediately that it wasn't our kind of
right.
location.
It wasn't the right vibe
It
for us.
wasn't. And we were at another event many years ago, quite a few
Right,
years ago, same situation. So if at first you don't succeed,
right,
try again
right.
because we have found it at Club Tempted. And one of the things that they do is the birthday lineups where at like just past 10 o'clock,
Yep,
all of the people who have birthdays are brought down. And of course, I'm upstairs. And so I wasn't intending to go down because I hadn't all night and I
right,
have to save my energy and physical strength.
right.
So you went down there and I'm like, I was just checking with friends. You're going down, right? You're going to, and so they're all like, yeah. So they set up the chairs in the middle of the
They
dance
always put
floor
them in a line,
back to back.
depending on how many people there is. If there's a lot of people, they'll do them back to back. And I think there was 8 chairs set up by the time I got down there to the dance floor, and there was one empty chair left. And I was going to walk around and sit in it, and DJ S. Dot was like, "Hell no, give me that chair." So he pulled the chair out further away from the other line, and
It was
I tell you what,
probably a good thing because you had a
there
lot
was a lot of people.
of people
They
that
was lined
wanted
up.
to dance
But
with you.
I tell you, it's those little things like that moment right there. You know, it has been a while since we've really attended and been participating a lot at Club
Oh, yeah,
Tempted.
we haven't been able to.
There at one time we was going 2, 3 times a month. Everybody felt like family, so there's a lot of new staff that
There's a
works
lot of
there
new
now.
faces.
But to have, and again, just that little simple gesture of, nope,
We're gonna put you
you're
here.
like family.
Yep.
We're going to move you away from
And they
everybody.
pointed up to me, so I got to
Yep.
wave and say, but then you immediately had people dancing. So all
Oh
the
yeah.
people come and they dance
Yep.
for you, like
Yep.
lap
You do lap
dances and
dances.
stuff. So I was upstairs and I asked our friend to please help me down the stairs, like just protect me by staying in front of me. And I made it down the stairs in time to come over there, and nobody expected it. And everybody cheered because I made it down the stairs. And then I sat on your lap. That was my lap dance.
Yep.
I literally sat on your leg for a second, gave you a kiss, told you I loved you, got up and let everybody else do their dances again.
Yep. Yeah, it was a fun time.
It
And
was.
they normally play it for like 2 songs or something,
Yep.
and there was a lot of people. Everybody was getting attention. It
Yes.
wasn't just me.
You.
Everybody else that was there, they definitely got their attention. They got their lap dances. But you've got the Tempted staff that will come out and will dance for you.
And the VIP are friends.
Yeah, then everybody in VIP was down there. And
It
again,
was
but it was
fun.
like I said, it was a very small gesture. I hope it didn't piss nobody off from Club Tempted because he done that. Again, everybody there is special. But again, you become like family to certain ones. And again,
Well,
DJ
had they
has
not done that, I probably wouldn't have come down because
right,
I
it
would have
would
had
have
to cut
it
through
would have been too
everybody.
much.
So that made it
But again,
easier.
it's just those little small touches in your community that you can find. Be a part of it. Participate. Help out when you can. Offer your help. Nobody may not ever take you up on your help, but the fact that you're offering help. Hey, do you need help with this event, or can I help you plan, or can I help you do anything? That goes a long way to the venues as well, and hopefully they remember that, and will give back that opportunity to you to make you feel special and to make you feel important.
Part of what, and again, if you're the kind of person who is just a little bit shy or just a little bit uncomfortable,
Right.
one of the things you can do, and I'm pretty sure that this isn't just here, you can bring Jell-O shots or pudding shots.
Mhm.
If you're allowed to bring in your alcohol, then that's what you do. So
Right.
I decided to do tasks because again, I was trying to invite people to interact with each other.
Right.
And the tasks have changed over the course of the
Oh
last
yeah. I mean, your first set of tasks was like vanilla.
Okay, well, whatever. We were vanilla, kinda. And now I've gotten some of them have gotten,
Yeah.
but it invites people to interact with each other.
Yeah.
And when you get that task, 95% of the people, 98 do the tasks.
Oh yeah.
Some of them take it and stick it and I'll do this later when I'm by somebody.
Right.
They'll do it a little bit later. But yeah, so that's what I did in
Right.
order to interact with people
Yep.
and make it fun.
Yep. And they've been a big hit. A lot of people have asked for them, and
And of course, they taste good.
oh fuck yeah, they do.
So yeah, Master Nick knows how good they taste last night.
Yeah, I can tell you which flavors were the best, and that was all of them.
Yeah, it was so much fun. So, having a place where you go. So, Club Tempted for us is our home club,
Yep, it's what we call home.
and the people there have been amazing, truly awesome. We need this community, and you have to build it. It's not like you can walk in, sit in a corner, and
Right.
expect to have that
Right. You
relationship.
get out of it what you put into it.
Yes.
And again, there's nothing wrong if you're the shy type and this is the first step towards a lifestyle that you want to explore. It's completely acceptable to want to sit in the corner and just kind of watch and observe. Your first night, 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you want to get something out of it, you have to put the effort into it.
Now, one of the things that I'm going to be pretty upfront with is we ended up in a swinger style club.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's true dungeons,
Correct.
there's other clubs that are different,
Correct.
that have different rules, different structure. But because we ended up in a swinger styled club, and I'm
Mhm.
saying we have dungeon last night was show your kink night. And believe me, we were not the only kinky people. There
No,
were
there was a
people
lot.
in every kind of straps and leathers and chains and I mean being led around by
Floggers and
leashes.
whips, oh my, there was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot.
Yeah. So, but because it's that kind of a club, we got real lucky
Mhm.
because there is a lot of touching and interaction that we need.
Right,
We found what we want,
right.
what we need. And so I'm very thankful that Club Tempted is all inclusive
Mhm.
like that, that they have the dungeons, both a private, smaller one and the
Right.
bigger one. Because if we didn't have those rooms, I think that
It probably wouldn't be our home
it
club no more.
wouldn't because you need that in
Right.
order to have the
For us.
floggers and the
Right, for
right.
us.
But because they are open-minded like that, and there's a new club around
Yep.
not far that they're also going to be doing something like that, I
Yes, they are.
understand. They don't currently have a room like that, but they're going to.
Yep.
But Club Tempted, it is the most wonderful location because they have a dance floor
Mhm.
that is ginormous. They have the demonstrations. They have educational things. Like
Right,
it's become a place where
right. Well, even in you look I mean, you look back at their events, they have, a karaoke Fridays.
yep,
It's like once a month there's karaoke's. They have game nights. They do stuff that hopefully can include everybody in the area.
yes,
There's going to be some events that you don't care for, but as long as you don't stick to those same type events, you're going to keep getting the same crowd. So
right,
Club Tempted has figured out we want to make sure we want to have always have a club full of people who's enjoying and having a good time. So they are always looking to mix things up, have different themes, try to find something that everybody likes to get them to come out and enjoy themselves and have a good time and to have a place where you can be you.
right,
There's no judgment. There's nothing negative that I've seen that goes on there. Now, anytime you get a lot of people in a room, alcohol involved, there's always that possibility.
right.
But they go above and beyond there to have the playmakers, to have security. Every time you turn around, almost you're running into a staff member. They all carry walkie-talkies. They're keeping an eye on everybody,
Yes,
and it is a very safe environment
yes.
to explore your fantasies, to explore your kinks, to meet like-minded people.
And they just did the expansion
Yep,
where 6,000 more square feet.
yep,
And it's an amazing place to go. If you haven't gone and want to go, definitely reach out to us.
yeah,
I mean, they have nights that are for people who
for
want
new
to,
people on
right.
Fridays.
But I'm just saying, if you're like a single or you're uncomfortable or you'd like, reach out to us
Yeah,
and
we
we,
would be more than happy to take you and introduce you to people and show you around and make you
I
feel
mean, you got to
comfortable.
give me a little bit of time. I'm still healing, so we're not going as regular. I'm like, this
Right.
was our first event, which again, so there's the locations that you go
Mhm.
that make you comfortable and happy and let you explore your kink. Like
Right.
last night, one of the things that I haven't heard is the sounds of flogging and electric and all that stuff
Right.
and hearing it with so many people and seeing so much like I just sat there in my happy place.
Right.
It was I couldn't stay, like I had a very specific seat. I had pillows on it. It's like I'm still, that person like, "Hey, I'm special. Let me sit over here in the corner." But the thing is, it's just amazing.
Right.
It's
And
amazing.
and again, after being, 4.5 months out, we've had our friends, reach out to us. Some have
Oh, they've
stopped by and
Oh,
visited.
yeah.
But it's different. It's different having one-on-ones versus having everybody there at one time enjoying in the moment. And again, the community that we have built, that we have got, again, love it.
I mean,
I
most of
I
you
don't know
guys have
why.
heard the interviews with the I'm
Right.
like, you gotta
I
understand we're
just
really
right.
friends with people.
We are very fortunate to have met the people that we've got in our group, in our
Yep.
life, that support us, that go above and beyond to help us.
I'm gonna do this again. Shout out to Steve and Krista
Yes,
because my life has been crazy and they're always there. They're always there. They always go above and
they did,
beyond.
and they did again this weekend as well.
And I don't have to ask or direct or I mean, like
Right.
literally she's like, "I've got decorations. Don't worry
Yep.
about it."
We got there yesterday, 30 minutes before they opened to get there to kind of help set up. And then we walked up to VIP. Furniture's already set up. Curtains are open. Decorations are up. The playmakers have brought coolers of ice. The refrigerators are stocked. I mean, everything was there. Everything was in place. We got
Yes.
there and didn't have to do anything. And
And
Steve and Krista, of course, done all the rearranging, doing the decorating. The Club Tempted staff done their part, making sure everything was stocked and was taken care of. And
yeah,
it was true. I felt like a true VIP person last night at the club.
right. Yes. And so when we talk about our community, obviously it's our friends, but we don't seclude it to the point where these are our friends and we're not meeting more people.
Right.
Even make sure that you're
Oh
open-minded
yeah.
and when you're at a club or an event, even though we're a lot of times up in the VIP area, we make rounds, we'll sit downstairs, we'll
Yep.
make sure we say hi to people. Um, our, our, our job is, not our job, our desire is to meet people,
Right.
to
Meet more people.
interact
Right.
with them.
Yeah. Every time I went down to refill my Coke, I always made it a point to find somebody and just, walk up and say hello. Hey, swing by VIP,
We
come
have
say
Jell-O
hello. We
shots,
got
pudding
Jell-O shots.
shots.
Come hang out with us for a minute. So it was every time I went down, I think I made like 4 or 5 trips down to refill my Coke.
Right,
And every time I went down, I was trying to find different people to just, hey, and
right,
if some of them came up and, would say hello or whatever, but that's kind of like, my way of inviting people, come up, say hello, we'll see if the vibe is right. And that's how you build your community. I'm not ready to stop building it. I want more people in our community, in
right,
our inner circle. So we're always looking to add and build more and bring more people in.
right. And then, so the other thing is, I didn't realize how much I missed touch,
Right.
which sounds weird. I mean, it's like, not that we don't touch, but I'm just saying, general, our friends are very hugs and touching
Passionate.
and yeah, I mean, we do a lot of rubbing arms and just
Right.
there's a lot of touching. So when we go to normal bars, we look a little weird for sure because
Yeah.
people don't hug or kiss on the lips. And
Right.
I had a friend go, "Does your husband get jealous because they're kissing you on the lips?" No,
No,
no.
I get my fair share on the other end of it. So
Yeah. So we have found our community and we work on a regular basis. If you're not able to be part of your community, like we haven't, there's new faces, there's people we
right.
don't recognize, there's staff at the club that we don't know.
Yeah.
So then you have to turn around and you have to make an effort to get to know the people.
Yep.
When you step away, make sure that even if it's for personal issues, say you and your partner have split and you're dealing with that crisis, make sure you keep in touch, at least on the surface. Most of the time, you're on Messenger or Facebook sending messages back and forth. Don't completely cut ties because these are your
Right.
people. And it's like, make sure that that's what we've done. We've kept in touch. Most of our communications and stuff have been
Through text.
text.
Yep. Text or
That's
phone calls.
right. So make sure that you keep that up even when you're hurting inside and
Right.
you're trying to recover, whether it's physically, mentally, keep those because you're going to want them back at
Oh,
some
yeah.
point.
Yep. You definitely want them back in your corner fighting for you and keeping that relationship. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I mean, just an occasional, hey, how are you doing? Would you like to go out and, just hang out, have a drink, or would you like to come
Right.
over
Like if
for
you don't want to
dinner?
do
If you don't want to
an
do a full
event.
event or something like that, I
Mhm.
mean, I've reached out to a few people and just checked on them to make sure. I'm like, hey, if you ever want to hang out, get a drink, talk, decompress, let me know. We've had people reach out to us. I've had several reach out to me. If we know what you're going through, it's tough. If you ever need to let off some steam, let me know. That kind of thing.
And
And it's the people that I don't do a lot of texting. I
right.
mean, even with us DOMs, we've got our own DOM group,
Uh-huh.
messenger group, and it doesn't get used. I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time a message was sent, but reaching out to somebody that you know is going through a tough time, when the tables have reversed and you're the one in that tough time, you truly understand how great it feels to know that there's somebody there that is thinking of you.
Right.
So be kind, be respectful, do the same thing to your group. Everybody goes through tough times in their life. They're all different.
Whatever that
Whatever the
tough time
problem
is.
is,
Yep.
maybe they're just working a lot of overtime at work, or, maybe their work has laid them off. Maybe they don't have work, so there's just so many things that could happen. But just keep in mind and remember your friends that are in your group. Check up on them every once in a while if you're not attending events and hanging out.
Just a random hi.
Yeah,
I can't even tell you how many people like just a random hi.
exactly.
Haven't heard from you in a while, just checking in. We did have a comment from a listener at one point that said that their community has recently had some strife. They
Right,
they were having some difficulties within their community, kink community,
right.
their people. The thing is that that can happen. You can
Okay.
have some kind of drama or some kind of situation. So reach out to the people that you were closest with.
Right,
Reach out to them separately and just say, "Hey, I've decided it's not like the time for me to go to the club. I've just
right.
run out of time and energy. Winter blues, whatever. Hey, let's
Yes.
meet for a drink or do something
Right.
separately." Don't give up on everybody because of a situation
Yep.
that
An
might,
issue.
right,
Yep.
because there's always people that you connect with
Mhm.
more than others. Not us, of course. But you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So make sure that you keep that in your life.
Absolutely. Yep. And then,
Oh wait, I got
yep.
yep. Did I tell people about me being a brat? Did I say what
You
I
did.
did? Oh man.
You did.
I was so excited
We don't
about
need
that.
we don't need to relive that moment.
But
That
but
moment's in the past.
uh, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, we can move past that now.
His blood pressure, saw the little vein. He couldn't read it, what I was holding up.
You kept holding it up with the lighting. They've got the lights dimmed and everything. I was having a hard time. I couldn't see what you was holding up, but yeah,
And your blood, your vessel was popping.
yeah. So let's talk about an event that has been going on in the background.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit emotional, so
Yeah. So we did not know this, um, but we found out last weekend that the club and a lot of their people in our community was actually planning a benefit event
like
for
a
us, like a
fundraiser.
fundraiser. They've apparently got several items donated. They're going to do a raffle. And originally, when we was told last weekend, they were going to do it last night. And then due to the weather
Oh my gosh, the amount of
and
snow and ice we
yeah,
have here. Schools have been out forever. Kentucky does not handle it well.
yeah. So they decided to postpone it. And they are thinking right now, possibly St. Patrick's Day.
They
Uh,
want it to be a big
they want it to be a
event.
big event, but they have got lined up, they've lined up ex Libras to do a demonstration. I know they've lined up the burlesque dancers to come back and do one of their performances. And again, they have a lot of items that have been donated. They're going to raffle them off. I don't know exactly how all that's going to play out and
Right.
so on and so forth. But it is a benefit that they are doing for us
Because of my
due to the
medical. I've
medical
been
and
off work we're going up on 5
Yeah.
months, and, between that and medical expenses,
Right.
because, everybody has copays
Yeah.
and insurance only covers what it covers, and we were out of network without me choosing for some things,
Right.
and so there's a lot of expenses involved, and so they got together and started doing this behind the scenes. And they finally had to tell us because of the snowstorm. And they're like, we haven't been able to reach out to everyone.
They wanted to advertise.
And they needed to advertise it because people weren't going to be at the club because they had to actually close it down for days because of the weather.
Right.
And so when they let me know, I mean, obviously I cried and I was just in awe
Right.
of the generosity of both the club, the members of the club, our community,
Right.
because it doesn't matter how much, I don't know. It does. I to have somebody do something like that
Right.
for you,
Right. And again, especially, I mean, it's not something we've asked for.
right?
It's honestly, it would probably be something we would never ask for.
Right.
We're both the type of people, we're going to find a way. We're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal. We'll get there eventually. But it's the importance of community. There has been several in our group that we have recently found out that has been in similar accidents or have had surgeries done on certain things and had to been off work. So it's just the fact that people can relate and understand and know where we're at.
And they just want to show their support.
Right. So the only reason we're really bringing it up on here, I'm not doing this to advertise it. I don't want a donation. I don't want a charity. I don't want
Yeah,
that.
they're doing a raffle.
They're
They're
doing all of this. We're telling you all in case you would like to attend.
right.
Show up, say hello,
Yep, we'll have items
introduce
for
yourself.
sale.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah,
help. You
we'll
can
have some
buy
stuff.
something
We'll
and
have the Dom Life, some merch out for sale. But mostly, again, show up, say hello, say, we love listening to you.
yep.
That to us means so much more. Just to know that people enjoy listening to us, and hopefully we have helped people, guided people, made their relationship better. And
And our
it's our friends pulling together to show their support for us.
I
And
think it's
it
amazing.
is.
And it's both hard for me to accept it,
Yeah.
and it's also amazing. Like, I cried. I had to even So the person who told me, I had to like hand the phone over to Master Nick because I was just bawling. Like,
Right.
I didn't expect it. And then one of our friends is like, let me Venmo you. I'm like, you're not
Yeah.
Venmoing me. This isn't
No.
what it's about. But like, you could buy a raffle ticket and that,
Right.
so
There's
it's,
going to be we don't know what there is, but we have been told there is a lot of nice items that have been
and
donated.
that's why they didn't want to
So,
do it
right.
with less attendance, because, if you donated something nice and it goes for whatever, you don't raise much on it, then
Right.
you're kind of like, oh my God.
I've been in that situation where I have donated services or items or something, and it's a disappointment to the person that donates it to say, that should have went for more.
Right.
So they are wanting to do it at a bigger event. We will keep you posted and updated. We will let you know ahead of time when that date is scheduled. There will be a lot of nice items that are up for raffle. I don't know if we're going to raffle them. I don't know if we're going to auction them. Don't know the specifics about it.
Right.
I do know some of our newer friends. Probably one of our newest friends was there last night, and they even mentioned, I didn't know anything about that. How do I donate? I'm like, I have no idea. So I went and found Krista, who has been in the background helping. I was like, Krista, they're interested in donating. Go talk to them. See how that works out.
Right.
But again, we will let you know. We would love a huge turnout at Club Tempted. It helps Club Tempted to, when they sell out, when they have sold out events, they're making money. They're able to take care of their bills, pay their staff to keep it top notch. So you're helping the club out. Show up, see if there's something you want. You may buy something really nice at a
Or
really nice price
right.
or win with a $5 raffle ticket. No telling what you could win. So you could walk away with something nice, for yourself. But again, mostly for us, just show up, say hello,
Let me know.
do
Let
a
me know
shot
you
with
care.
us.
Let me know you've listened and that
Right.
you care about the fact that, hey, I got in an accident and I'm healing and I'm getting better and it's so nice. I mean, I cannot tell you how many people are like, it's so nice to see you walking. Like just walking.
Right.
It's been an amazing ride, and I don't know
I don't.
how I would have felt
Right.
without the community that we have behind us
Right.
all the time. I may not have seen them for 5 months, but they care about me.
Right.
They care about my health, my healing. Then they tell me stories about how they shattered their foot and had this, that, and it's like, I realize that I'm not alone.
Right.
So,
And going
yeah.
back to what you said, I don't know that it's been an amazing ride.
No, no, this has not been in
It's
the race.
it's it's been
Been
a
a struggle and
it's been
a
a hellacious roller coaster is what it's
hellacious,
been.
but I meant like just our friends,
Yep,
our people.
it is. And the importance of finding your community.
Yes.
And this is just a firsthand example of how the community has helped us and is still helping us. And last night it was showing up just to party with us.
Yep.
So all of
Even
that was
after that
huge.
long, just
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
after that long,
Yep.
they slide right in like our
Oh
people.
yeah.
All of a sudden you're with your people.
Right.
Like you know it, they know it, and it's just an easy, comfortable,
Yep.
so you have to make the effort up front.
Yes.
Which we have.
Yep.
We have cultivated our friends. We make sure we reach out. We have set up personal events. We have been the backbone for some things. And then we've turned around and let other people lead. And this way, we've created a safe place for us to have.
Oh yeah.
And I just again, I also love when we meet new people and they say, I'm so glad you're alive.
Mhm. Yep.
And when they say, Master Nick, you look so much better than in person.
Yeah, I haven't heard that yet. Still waiting for that one. So, on that note, um, keep that in mind. Write that down. Save this clip for when you do meet us. I would love to hear that.
You look so great in
Oh, yep.
person, Master Nick.
You're much more handsome in person. Yeah, there you go. You don't have to have the really deep voice to say that.
No, you want to have a
I would
light and
prefer
air.
to have a very high pitched, sexy voice.
Yeah.
All right. So on that, again, not a lot of educating today.
No, but we wanted to talk. Well, it
But it is.
is.
We are educating community. We are showing firsthand what community means to us, what we've done to how we've got to where we're at with our community.
Yes.
I will say it again, you will get out of it what you put into it.
We did
So,
demos. We
oh,
did.
yes. So, if you are the shy and bashful kind, nothing wrong with that. Sit back, watch. You will soon find somebody that you are willing to go talk to. If you are at Club Tempted, I am going to say you're probably not going to sit in a corner very long before somebody comes to you.
People just walking
We
through.
have
You're like,
we have
hi.
stopped many times like, hey, why are you all sitting in the corner? You okay? You having fun? I met one of the times last night going through somebody that was new. I didn't know they was new. Hell, it's been months since we've been. They could have been going there for 5 months, but I stopped by, give them a compliment. They had kind of a neon green hair. I was like, oh my God, I love your fucking hair. Absolutely love that.
Of course, it's your color,
Yes.
sir.
And come to find out they were brand new. So I was like, well, welcome to the club. Hope you're enjoying everything. Make sure if you need something, contact a staff member, just kind of, and you could tell they smiled. You could see like a little bit of relief, there was an interaction going. It wasn't awkward. And I hope I made them feel comfortable as well. But it's that. So if you do sit in a corner, expect somebody to come talk to you and get out there, meet people, get like-minded people in your group, get them on your side, build your circle. The community and the lifestyle is so much fun when you have like-minded people that you can do these things with. You can
Yes.
travel, you can go to conventions, other events. We've done a few of those with our friends, and I would much rather do it with friends than do it by ourselves.
Yes.
So find your community.
We've done it both ways.
We have. It is definitely a lot more fun with friends there.
It could also be a lot more trouble with friends there.
Well, depends on how much alcohol is involved. You got to watch your alcohol intake.
What?
Yeah.
No. Well, that's
Some
last
do.
night. So again, we talk about educating community, people, friends. You drank a lot. You had a lot of Jell-O shots.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah, just one or two.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. It's the one time a year that you kind of let yourself go a little bit further, and you're celebrating, and I'm glad that you did. But somebody's like, hey, we were looking for you in the dungeon. And you're like, that is not a place for me today.
Yeah. I know my limit. And I don't know that I was past my limit. I didn't want to take a chance on it. I can say, although I did have several Jell-O shots and
several
good
countries, several.
A pretty good country-sized glass of my whiskey. I do remember everything.
Yeah,
last
you
night,
weren't
so
like
that was
blacking out drunk.
There's only one year that I don't really remember everything that happened. People have told me stories, and it sounds like I had a great time. So I didn't go past my limit last night. But yes, if I am in a drinking mood and if I have had several alcoholic beverages or shots, you probably will not see me in a dungeon. Or if you see me, I am propped up and just watching. I don't want to touch an implement. I don't want to do anything with anybody. I want to make sure
safety.
I want to make sure I'm in my right mind, that I am focused on the person that I'm playing with. I don't ever want to take a chance of not being able to focus or
And I mean, it wouldn't have been me in the dungeon. Like, I haven't had my butt spanked in.
So, yeah, I did not go to the dungeon last night. I did stand outside and look through the window a couple of times, to see what was going on, see who all was in there. But, yes, definitely watch your alcohol intake. It can be dangerous if you go too far past your limits. Fortunate for me, I do know my limits. I know when I reach my limits. And then I know once I'm past my limits, if I continue, what's going to happen. So that is one of the good things about me is I've got that little thin line that I like to walk like a drunken clown. And sometimes I go over and back under, but it's always a good time. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, it's different with you versus me. My line moves itself.
It does.
So
you may have one sip and you may be out for the night.
Listen, Master Nick was drunk enough last night that I'm like, hey, could you bring me a drink? And he did. I drink straight vodka. I don't use mixers or straight coconut rum. My glass was full. Like, he filled, I was like,
3/4 of it was ice.
Listen,
yeah,
I was like, that is a lot of alcohol. So it got set down and I drank my water.
Yeah. All right. So hope you learn a little bit more about community. Hope you see the importance of community and how it can affect you. You may never be affected on this end of it, and I hope you never are, but it is always great to have your community in case something like this happens, that you can fall back on, that you can rely on, that you've got people that are grounded and part of your foundation that can help pull you through any situation or struggle that you're going through.
Yes.
Keep that in mind and keep listening. We will be back next week with another topic. I hope to see you then.
Thank you. Please follow, like, and share our podcast.
Make sure to visit thedomlife.com, where you can find pictures and other details about the Dom Life podcast. And through the Contact Us button, you can ask questions or provide recommendations for future episodes.
We want to explore your kink too.
Be sure to check out upcoming events to see where our adventures are taking us and our photo gallery to where we've been.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you had fun listening and learning with us.
Till next time, keep calm and remember your safe word.
Red, red, red.